This is the mechanical subsystem for the exhaust flow meter. Exhaust enters the tube in this end and flows past the first pressure and temperature tap. As the flow continues through, it passes through an orifice plate, which causes a pressure drop. The second pressure tap is located after the orifice plate and reads the new pressure of the gas. The mass flow rate is then calculated with a formula which involves the difference in pressure on each side of the orifice plate, the temperature read by the thermocouple, a calculated gas constant, and the density of the gas. I will now go through the details of the electrical box. The first component is the fan. This fan will keep all the enclosed electronics cool. The first circuit distributes the 5 and 12 volts to the components when the power switch is turned on. The next circuit contains the thermocouple conditioning chip and the absolute and differential pressure sensors. The last circuit controls the fan and the LCD power. This is the dual power supply, which supplies all the components with 12 and 5 volts. The green board on the bottom of the box is the microcontroller demo board. This microcontroller is the PIC 188722 microcontroller.
We will now demonstrate how the user interface works and how to attach the device to a car. We will begin by attaching the high temperature and flexible nylon ducting to the entrance of the flow tube. The other end is attached to the car tailpipe and secured with a hose clamp.
We will now demonstrate how to properly start a test. First, the system is turned on by putting the power switch into the on position. Next, the system will prompt the user to press the green start-stop button. The next screen will prompt the user to select the preferred unit of measure for the mass flow rate. The sampling rate is then selected, and finally, the test duration is entered. Once the car is started, the temperature begins to increase and the pressure drop is created. The mass flow rate of the exhaust traveling through the tube is then displayed.
This concludes the overview of the system and the demonstration of the functioning prototype.